You can't talk a girl into attraction. The reason why I'm making this video is because I recently did a consultation with a guy who had this exact problem, and he was facing a situation with a woman where he was dating her and he'd been seeing her for a couple of weeks now, and she was basically pulling away from him. She wasn't interested. She was hanging out with him, but she didn't want to take it beyond friendship. And he asked her, he said, hey, I really like you. I really want to be in a relationship with you. I really care about you, and I can see us having a future together. And he sat down and he explained this to her after she rejected him one night and told him that she just wanted to be friends. And she said, you know what, that's really sweet of you. That's kind of you to tell me that, but I'm just not feeling it. I don't want to be in a relationship with you right now, and I don't want to rush things. So he goes away. They meet up the next week. They have another date. Everything's fantastic. They have great conversation. He tries to kiss her and she turns the cheek and she says, you know what, I just don't think I'm ready. And he says, you know what, let's sit down and talk about it again. Tell me what's on your mind. Why don't you think I'm right for you? I really care about you. I'm really into you. I think you're beautiful. And I want to try to have a relationship with you. And he was trying to talk her into attraction, which is a huge mistake because you can't talk a woman into attraction. I call it the logic trap, because when men approach problems, they try to solve problems through logic and reason. The only problem is a woman isn't a machine. She's not a logical computer program or a robot you can talk logically into attraction. She's just going to get turned off by you because she's responding to a whole bunch of hormones and emotions that you don't have any control over. Instead of trying to talk a woman into attraction, it's much more effective to get her to be attracted to you through your behavior and through your actions. Forget about trying to talk a woman into attraction. It doesn't work. I've seen a lot of guys try to talk women into attraction. I've seen a lot of guys try to save marriages, save relationships, and try to get a woman to be intimate with them by sitting them down and talking about why they are the perfect guy and how getting into a relationship is the best thing the woman can do. And the woman's sitting there and she's listening and she's thinking, you know what, I'm not convinced because I don't feel it. I don't feel those emotions inside me. Instead of asking a girl if you can kiss her, it's much more effective to just kiss her anyway. Forget about asking for permission. If she says no, fine, doesn't matter. Don't apologize for your actions. That display of confidence is much more effective than sitting down for 100 hours talking about your feelings and your emotions and all your good intentions. It's much more effective to show confidence and boldness through your actions and explain to a woman that you like her that way. If you want to kiss a girl, you want to be intimate with her, show her through actions. Don't ask her, because that's weak behavior. That's not confident behavior. So anytime you sit down with a girl and you talk about your emotions and your feelings and you try to explain through logic and reason why you're a perfect match for this woman, she's just going to be sitting there scratching her head thinking, you know what, why are you talking about it? Why don't you just do it? Show me through your actions instead of talking about it. A woman might say that she's not interested in you and she doesn't have feelings for you, but her actions might say something completely different. She might kiss you and she might be intimate with you and she might go all the way with you, and then she might say, you know what, I shouldn't be doing this. I don't usually do this kind of thing. Well, guess what? Doesn't matter what she says. You need to focus on the actions. So don't fall into the logic trap of trying to explain yourself to a woman and trying to get her to be attracted to you through reason and logic, because it's not going to work out. I've seen it happen, and I've seen guys bang their heads against the wall trying to explain to a woman why a relationship with them is the best thing in the world. Guess what? It never works. Why do you think those bad guys and those men who are confident get what they want in life? It's because they're bold and they're assertive. They're not interested in talking themselves into a relationship. They just go after what they want. And if they want to kiss a girl, if they want to make love to a girl, they go for it without apology. You have to be the same. So if you find yourself in a situation where you're trying to talk a girl into attraction, you're trying to talk her into intimacy, don't. Stop yourself and demonstrate this through action and through boldness and assertiveness and confidence instead. Don't talk about it. A little less conversation, a little more action. That's what Elvis Presley used to say. Now, if you need help getting a girl attracted to you and you want to keep her attracted to you, I highly recommend you get a copy of my book, Atomic Attraction. You can pick up your copy today by clicking on the link on this video. And if you need help with a specific relationship problem, don't forget I do Skype and email consultations. And if you just want to get in touch, send me an email. I love to hear from you guys. Talk soon.